They get to talking that lukewarm, I'm like, who is you referencing? Been told him I kick it with Christ, so definite, ain't no need for second guessing. Come on, been told him I'm really a praiser, childlike, not childish behavior. Hit the devil with the word phrase, you know we can't settle this late. Crucify my flesh right now, leave a demon depressed right now. I'm feeling blessed right now, fresh right now, ask me when it's going down. Right now.
Gosh, how did I stumble upon this? I don't even remember. You know, this chick, Shar Henley or whatever her name is, she's got some pretty good videos and some interesting content here and there, but overall you can tell deep down she's a bitter person and she's got some serious problems, a lot of those being demonic, and the majority of her viewers don't seem to be much different. Oh man, they're just like these man-hating, life-hating, miserable women. If you can even call them women. Like, geez Louise. Like, they hate children. They hate themselves. They hate men. Oh my gosh. You know, this girl tells a story about her friend who lost her virginity when she was 22 to the wrong man and got pregnant the first time they had sex, and how her life went downhill after she had children. And it looks like, her sinning might have passed down a generational curse because her child came out severely autistic. What are the odds? Now she's terribly overweight, using a scooter. And the first comment says, someone should have left the kid in the woods. No one calls this person out. The worst to get are some faces. No one calls them out. 15 people like that comment. It's just full of these, just people who are the scum of the earth. And they're the top comments. It's horrible. Usually the worst people are like the newest comments. No one likes those comments, but these, jeez. Sorry if I sound bad, I'm laying on my back, kind of. There are some people who go through trauma or go through certain things in life, and they can recognize how it changed them for the worse and that they got to improve themselves consciously. And then there are people who go through that stuff and they don't even realize how much it messed them up, how much it ruined their life. And they come into agreement with it. They think it's great. Like these people here. In short, I was on the fence because of a traumatic childhood. I didn't want to repeat the cycle. I asked my mom if she regretted having kids. Without missing a beat, she said yes. That was it. No explanation. I remember thinking that it would have hurt more if I wasn't one of 4. And then the first comment that has 51 likes says, but why would it hurt? My mother told my sister and I that she regretted having kids. We didn't take it personally. As a matter of fact, it helped us to realize how hard and thankless motherhood really is. We both opted out. I'm glad she was honest because it kept us from making the same mistake. Read between the lines, man. Your mother said that, and it caused you not to even want to have children. You ain't got no fruits, and you don't even want no fruits. It's so sad. And it just shows again how selfish people are today. It's such a thankless job. Oh, really? Keeping someone alive, nurturing somebody, you need a thank you? That's why I don't agree with this Mother Day crap. Well, why do you need someone to thank you for doing something so beautiful for God? The whole point of marriage, the whole point of children is to glorify the Lord, be fruitful, multiply, not get a thank you. Yeah, it's nice getting a thank you, but the fact that you don't want to bring life into this world because you're not going to get thanked enough. Like, oh, boo-hoo, cry me a river, you losers. Jeez, I just can't. Yeah, my mom, God rest her soul, was adamant on not wanting grandchildren. She didn't want us to worry about it and just enjoy life. Yeah, just be a selfish loser. Yeah, she wants us to just, eat cheesecake and watch TV our whole lives. Have orgies and go on vacation. That's what life's all about, right? Anyway, just makes me so angry. I want to get married and I want to have children more than anything in this world. And I would be so happy to cook and clean and be a servant. That's what I want desperately. It would bring so much joy and meaning into my life. You know? And yet so many women have that, and all they do is complain. I have seen women talking about how they want to kill themselves because they've got a husband and the most adorable children ever. What is wrong with you? Like, I know it's exhausting. I understand that. But that's not all they're complaining about. You know, that's not the root of the issue here. It's not them saying, oh, I'm so tired. I love my children. I don't regret having them. I just need a break. That's not what they're saying. They're like, no one told me how thankless motherhood would be. I have to get up at the crack of dawn and someone's going to suck the life out of my nipples and I just want to drown my children in a lake, you know, and I just want to go hang myself in the closet. Like, I've heard all kinds of crazy stuff.
I have to make breakfast for my kids because they're hungry. And most of the time they don't want to eat anyway, so we're playing the guessing game every morning. This one, last night, midnight, fountain throw up everywhere, bruh. Like, she doesn't want to be put down, she wants to cry. Well, yeah, she wants to fucking cry all morning. And then this is Camilla. Camilla's just, can you be quiet, please? Go get it. Happy Tuesday, they say. I have to do this till Friday. And even when my husband's home on Saturday and Sunday, I still gotta do this. I know I asked for kids. It shouldn't be this hard. It shouldn't be this hard. I shouldn't wake up every day trying to figure out how am I going to be mentally okay for 10 hours. 10 hours. Mind you, I'm shaking. It's more than 10 hours. Because like I said, when their dad gets home, I'm still on full duty. Don't nobody watch your kids like you, the mother. That's it. Everybody be offended. I don't give a. So at the end of the day, I'm the only one really risking my life mentally. Like, it was just a conversation I had brought up on Facebook. It wasn't even a conversation. I brought something up saying, I don't know how I didn't off myself yet. You know what I mean? And I had a one girl I went to school with comment on it. And at the end of the day, she was being brutally honest. That's all. You know what I mean? So at first it kind of triggered me. But at the end of the day, it's true. But then again, like us moms, we feel like this daily. I don't mean I want to go kill myself. But I do mean sometimes I'll probably go hang myself in the bathroom and nothing. I got 2 more seconds of breath. I'm going to let it go. I'm going to come back. You know what I'm saying? But life is a journey. It really is. Life is lessons. It really is. If you are a mom and you are doing it on your own, your husband's supporting things financially, it's not a lot. It's not a lot. Us as moms, as wives, the ones who cannot go outside and make bread on their own because they're caring for children all day, we deserve the most praise in the world, bruh. When people be looking at me like, you should be used to this by now. Like, no. I'm never going to be used to this. Ever. Even if there's a fire.
Let's talk about this, because right now I legitimately do not want to be a mom. And I don't mean like today I don't want to be a mom. I mean today I don't want to ever be a mom. I made the wrong choices. Now, I've gone through this before, but this time around I have zero shame over it. And here's why. Because every single mother has felt this before. And if they say they haven't, they're lying.
People regretting being a mother, like, what's wrong with you? You wicked creatures. Oh, just heartbreaking. These comment sections. I've been on a few of her videos and, like, people commenting are just messed up. And I'm surprised Donna would be here, but there she is. Anyway, just these miserable people. And you hear it from a lot of these young chicks who are around my age, right? My age and younger usually. Usually they're no older than 35, and that's usually the oldest. So you got pretty young women between like 18 and 30 years old talking this big talk about how terrible children are and they want nothing to do with it. Then where do they go? How come you don't see these people as much when they're 40, 50 years old? Could it be because they're having a crisis? Could it be that all those abortions they had is finally catching up to them? And they're lonely and miserable, and they're tired of the vacations, they're tired of the orgies, they're tired of the alcohol, and all the other things that they thought life was all about? And now it's too late. Now they're going through menopause, and they're getting their hot flashes, and they're not bleeding down below anymore. And it's all too late, and it's really hitting them like a bus to the face, and there's not a thing they can do about it, because they're miserable their whole life. I pray to God and I hope my husband is on the way. The day I say I do is going to be the happiest day of my life. It's going to be the first day of the rest of my life. And if I ever complain, slap me. Slap me in the face. Not too hard, but slap a little sense into me. Tell me to wake up. And think about all the times I cried begging for a husband. These people just make me so sick. You know? I was basically raising like 4 children at one time when I was 16 years old. It's challenging. It's a selfless job. It can be stressful. But never regretted it. Not a second. In all these years. People are sick. Sick.